December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
All right, the day after the attack on Pearl Harbor, a call to arms by the President of the United States that would change history as we knew it and know it since. Harry Kazianis says, do not assume something as horrific as that can't happen again. He really wrote a very intriguing piece that's in the New York Post today. He's with the Center for the National Interest, senior director there, a very good read of history, and essentially is saying, if I have it right, Harry, that China's the one to watch that could play a Japan-type Pearl Harbor move today, but with a lot more planning, decades more planning. Maybe you can explain.
No, that's right, Neil. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
What the Chinese have essentially done is they've studied history for decades now. And the pivotal moment for them is actually back in 1995 during one of the Taiwan crises that happened during the Clinton administration. Long story short, Bill Clinton sent aircraft carriers to deter China from attacking Taiwan, and China couldn't find those aircraft carriers using their intelligence capabilities. So the Chinese went on this decades-long quest to figure out, how would we defeat the United States in a war? What would be our strategy? And the Chinese, not having the military capabilities they have now, said, you know what? We're going to build a lot of ballistic and a lot of cruise missiles, just like the United States has used in many different wars, like the Gulf War, to ensure if there is ever trouble with the United States, we will pummel U.S. bases in Japan, in Okinawa, in Guam, essentially all over the Pacific, and be able to destroy all of our aircraft carriers, or the bulk of them, all of our naval warships, in a massive bolt from the blue. And now the Chinese have capabilities to destroy a lot of our intelligence assets in the sky, like our satellites. So within a few hours, if China really wanted to, because doing this over decades, they could destroy the vast bulk of our forces in the Asia-Pacific. And we'd have to travel thousands of miles and fight our way back in the Pacific to try to get in the fight over Taiwan and the South China Sea. Scary fact, but it's reality.
You know, Harry, the quick turnaround to that is that it would be a pact of mutual destruction then. We might be thousands of miles away, but we wouldn't be gone militarily. And it would be a back and forth, the likes of which could be ruinous, something that was not the case at the time the Japanese risked going after us to preclude our involvement in the war. What do you think?
It would be the epic struggle of our time. I think China right now is an even greater threat than the Soviet Union. When you look, Neil, at just the military capabilities the Chinese have developed over the last 2 decades, they have stealth fighters, mainly because they stole F-35 and F-22 technology. They have aircraft carriers, powerful aircraft carriers, now almost 4. Reason why? They stole technology from a lot of military contractors from the United States. They're developing advanced submarines. They're basically stealing our blueprint of military superpower dominance and are trying to be able to use it against us if they could in a war. So it would be the epic struggle of our time. I don't know if we would win that fight right now, and that's what really keeps me up at night more than anything else.
You know, they also have this technology that could essentially make our defenses, missile and otherwise, particularly out in space, useless. And in other words, you could just incapacitate them. Now, that is a little scary because whatever response we would have would be nullified because we couldn't respond. And then I think of that and what they're doing on the moon. I don't want to sound like a black helicopter guy, but we don't know what they're doing on the moon. And we just know that they're busy in space, unlike almost any other country on Earth. What are they up to?
Well, I think what the Chinese are doing is the Chinese are very focused at looking for any military weakness that we have and use it to try to exploit it against us. I mean, just think about our day, Neil. Think about how dependent we are on GPS and our iPhones. Well, that's all dependent on satellite technology. And the Chinese, going back over a decade now, tested missiles that could knock out our satellites in orbit. That, I think, is the biggest threat we'd have because all of U.S. military dominance is built on smart bombs and things like that. But if you can't put a bomb on a target, our military is basically nullified. We have to go back to old analog technology. So the Chinese are very smart in finding our weaknesses and trying to find ways to exploit them.
Well, it's a riveting piece and some riveting thinking. And Harry, you know, there were a couple of guys back before Pearl Harbor who were whispering the same about what Japan could pull off, and they were dismissed. We know in retrospect they were actually quite prescient. I hope in this case, and with great respect, you're wrong on this, but it's something to watch. Thank you, Harry, very much.